myself. I'm literally killing myself, and I'm just cool with it. And I'm like, are you really just cool with it? That's what you settling for. That's really what you're going to settle for the rest of your life. You just going to kill yourself every damn day and let your sons just grow up and not really get to experience the father that they should.
Yeah.
And that's unfair. That's selfish. It's selfish to me because
very selfish.
I made the choice to have kids. I made the choice to become a husband. And for me, to be the best one, to be the best that I can be at that is crucial to me. You know, like I told you last week, one of my goals is, man, I want to run up this damn mountain and accomplish it. Right? For me, it's a physical feat. Like, it's a physical accomplishment that is set for me once I climb that mountain, because I'm going to do it. Because I can look at that and be like, that's something I couldn't do last year. That's something that I knew I wasn't ready for last year, but I can do this now. And I believe that I can do it now. And when the weather warms up, I'm going to do that. But it's just, when it was a physical feat, it's something that's personal to me because I want to be in the best shape that I can possibly be, because I wasn't in the best shape. I was in the worst shape. And anything that I can do, I don't care if what it is. Anything I can do that's exercise that I consider, I guess, something different, or just exercise, period, I'm going to do it. Just because I don't want to do anything that's going to steer me back towards smoking tobacco or smoking Black and Miles and doing all that again. I don't want to do that. I refuse to do that. I'm not going to let myself do that. I don't even have the urge to smoke anymore, bro. I just quit. It wasn't like it was hard. You know, it wasn't like the first couple of days were hard. But after that, it was like a breeze after that. It was like my mind had shifted to something that was more important, and I didn't have no need or the passion for it anymore. And I was still finding Black and Miles in my truck after I had called myself throwing everything away. Just finding Black and Miles just in random places just to try and tempt myself to smoke. Or my wife, we would go to a drive-thru or whatever, and I'm literally saying I would get a panic attack because I'm fighting the urge to order something off this fast food menu, because I know if I order something off this fast food menu, it's going to kill everything that I done did that day. And I knew I was ready, man, once I let that happen. And that was the hardest thing for me, letting them order all the fried and fattening things, you know, that they wanted to. Meanwhile, me, I'm over here with my salad and a watermelon. Mm-hmm. But it was that serious. It's that serious of a dedication, and it took that much sacrifice to get to where I'm at today. And if you want it bad enough, man, you'll fight for it. You'll make it happen. I don't care what's in your way or how you feel about it. You'll make it happen. You'll keep on going. Keep on pushing.
Keep on pushing. Say, bro, you said something serious, though, right there, man. If you want it. Yeah. Right? Because a lot of times, though, man, you know, people may want things for you that you don't want for yourself. Right? So if you want this thing, then you're willing to put in the effort. You're willing to take the sacrifice. You're willing to go the extra mile because this is something that you want to do. Right? This is something that's important to you. And that's why I tell people, man, you know, make sure that your goal, your life, that you live in your life, that you live in your vision. You are being the best version of you, not the best version of someone else. Because when it becomes hard, when it becomes difficult, when there's a little bit of challenges that come, you quit. You'll stop. Because guess what? I wasn't doing this for me no way. Right? And so you want to make sure that every path that you take, you make sure that it's your path and it's mapped out for you and only you. Because everybody has a lane to ride in. Ride that joker till the wheels fall off. And ride it and love it and enjoy it for what it is. Not for what you want it to be. Not for one else, not from no one else wants it to be, but for what it is. And just enjoy the journey, man. It's like riding a roller coaster. We talked about it before. Just put your hands up in the air, man, and enjoy the ride. Whee! Just enjoy it. The ups, the downs, the curves, the dips, and all that. You got in the line knowing that you was going to get on this roller coaster. Now, you saw the line, and it's a long line. Now you're in the line, the ride will be over in a few minutes. And if you enjoy it, you're going to get back in line and ride again. So just enjoy it for what it is, man. Enjoy the sun for what it is. Enjoy the moon for what it is. Enjoy people for what it is. Enjoy the cold weather for what it is. You can feel the cold. There's some people that have no idea they're even in this earth right now, man. Mine is just gone. right? So if the fact that you can be here, the fact that you still can be alive, the fact that you can still challenge yourself, or even say, I want to walk up a mountain, right? That's an accomplishment within itself, though, man. I'm just so much on this, man. What are you grateful for? What do you have gratitude about? Because the thing about it, man, is that most of the people that do not have a lot of gratitude, most of the time they're very unhappy. They're very unhappy, though, man, because there's not a lot of nothing to be grateful for. Right, and so they don't really walk in that gratitude of, you know what, I got another day. Now, what can I do to show this day I appreciate it? Right.
And I hope everybody heard what you just said, and
I hope so.
Then
man.
Just let it go over their head like any other message, because this is Hump Day, Wednesday. You got Shelton, you got Kreg.
It sounds like you already on that mountain, man. Where you at?
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you a little bit now. Sound like you was already on the mountain. I'm like, is he on the mountain today? Is he going to climb it? I just heard a bunch of wind in the background. I'm like, he said he was going to get on the mountain. I don't know if he said he was on the mountain now. Did I mishear him?
I ain't gonna lie to you, Sean. Man, you know me, man. I'm actually headed to work now. You know, had to flip it. Usually, I'm at home. I ain't making no noise or nothing.
It's all good.
Now I'll be on the way to work. So, but like I said, man, I don't want to lose this show. This is something I look forward to this every week.
Thank you.
I look forward to doing this every week. Like, I work my schedule around. Like, that's what I want to tell people, too. Like, don't give all your time and energy to your job. Like, we discussed something on the show this last week, and we had a couple of guests on there where they were talking about, you know, a guy wanted to have his food truck, but he doesn't have a job per se. I think you were on there. You talked to the young lady. He was wanting to have a dream, but he wasn't wanting to put in all the work.
Yeah.
And you told him, shit, that's just a hobby. You know, you just got a hobby. That's what I do.
I wasn't trying to be harsh, though, man, but she asked me. She was like, well, Shelton, what do you do? Oh, she asked me? Oh, cool.
Right. No, you said it was, you hit the nail on the head. I'm just saying, but your thing was he didn't even have a job. That's a whole nother discussion. But my thing, too, is if you do have a job and you have a dream, just make sure you're giving your dream, if not as much attention, even more attention than your job. Because we do fall into this, we got to do everything for our job and do everything for them, but we leave nothing for ourselves. And honestly, I don't want to leave. I don't have anything to leave my son besides KJ, Kaiser, go get a job. And that's unfair. That's selfish. And for me, like I say on this earth, I'm going to do everything I can while I can. Leave these boys a legacy, something that they can build and turn into their own and do whatever they want to do. My goal is just to lead them and show them the best way possible on how to keep on going, how to keep on pushing. I may not have all the knowledge. I may not have everything that everybody else has, but what I do have is a determination to not let my sons go out here and just beg somebody else to get some money. I want them to do better. I want them to be better, and that's my determination. But make sure you're just not giving all your energy to your job. Make sure you put half of that into your dream as well. I don't care if you're spending 20 minutes a day in a quiet space, just working on your painting, working on your poetry, working on becoming a better author, building that app, starting a podcast, becoming a fashion designer. I don't care what it is. But first, you got to believe it. If you don't believe it, nobody else is going to believe it. You got to believe it. You got to see it. You got to want it. And you got to put that effort and energy into it, just like you would anything else. And you got to make it happen.
Period. You know, you just got to want it, man. You got to want it. You can't give up on yourself. Because I tell people all the time, man, if you stop right now, you're going to be wondering what could have been. You know, don't live a life of what could have been. Don't live a life of what should have been. Don't live a life of what would have been. How about live your life right now? Okay, if you made mistakes, then fix those and turn those things around, right? If you're around people that's negative, get away from those people. If you're around people that's positive, stay around those people, right? Because you want to make sure that you have encouragement for every day in this journey, because discouragement is going to come unsolicited, right? Discouragement, disappointment, and aggravation, you don't have to go find that. That will find you. So what will you be and what will be your mental state when that comes on you? Will you already be weighted down and, oh, Lord, I can't take no more, I'm just going to break? Or will you say, you know what, it's okay. I have faith. I have faith, and my faith is going to override any bit of fear. False evidence appearing real. This is me succeeding. This is how I'm going to do it, and let me show you. And then go forth and do that every single day. Don't let stuff get in your way. Because if you serve, we got a great creator out here, man. For those that believe in that, for those that don't, it is what it is. But we have a great creator out here, man. And so the key is to be the best that you can be while you are here, man. While you are here, because you got one time, man. When you go around on this thing, man, you should experience it. You should experience every aspect of it. It's almost like going to the amusement park for the first time, right? You want to ride everything. You want to get it all in.
I told on the other day, I used to want to start losing weight. I said, if I can accomplish what I've accomplished this far, being fat, I want to see what it's like to live skinny and be as healthy as I can probably be and see what I can accomplish then. I said, then I will know what kind of man I am. Then I can say I am a real man. Then I can say I'm a real father. I can stand on that, and I can look at myself in the mirror and mean it when I say it. And that's the ultimate goal for me. That's what I'm pushing for every day. That's my goal. And you didn't hear me say nothing about being rich. You didn't hear me say nothing about no money. You didn't hear me say nothing about none of that, because I truly believe that'll come. That's gonna come. I have days with my podcast where I got frustrated last week. I talked to Shelton, like, I'm not selling no shirts. My hat's not selling. I'm not making no money like I thought I was going to make some money with this. But I can't stop going. I can't quit. I can't give up on that. And
why would you?
Be working on if I'm not working on my podcast every day, I'm working on my physical. I'm working on, which works on my mental, which is self-improvement every day. Like, I'm doing something every day that's self-improving, not only me, but my family. I got them basically, my wife's pregnant and she's losing weight. I don't even understand how that's possible. But we've been on, man. We've been got them eating healthier, man. We got them out so much fast food during the week. We was eating fast food and fried chicken, man, 4 and 5 times a week. And that ain't healthy for nobody. Nobody. And, just cutting that out, it's all about how bad you want it. And how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to start? How bad? And when the times get hard, when it's hard, when you're not selling, when it's not going the way you thought it was supposed to go, them the times that you need to dig deeper, dig harder, and believe even more that your dream is attainable, that you can become what you want to become. And don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Welcome
to the life of straight commission. Trust me, brother. It's a challenge, but at the same time, though, man, it challenges you. It challenges you because it makes you dig deep, in areas that maybe you didn't think of, and make you start having really solution-oriented, man. It just makes you continue to be solution-oriented. What can I do to solve these problems? Okay, how can I get more business? How can I retain more customers? How can I gather more customers? How can I just continue to let every people know, add value? How can I continue to add value? Not just, hey, what can I do for you? We talked about this offline. What can we do for each other? And that's the thing about businesses, adding value and aligning yourself with people that's going to enhance what you're trying to do rather than just take advantage. Hey, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Okay, what are you buying? What are you sharing? What are you posting? What are you supporting? Besides, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. That's cool, but at the same time, though, will you buy other people's stuff? Will you support other people's stuff? So I think we have to have that so much, man. I've said this before. Lack of trust is lack of unity. So we have to start trusting one another, man, and realize, okay, what can I bring to the table? Before we just go in and meet them, here's my business card. Have my business card. They might not even need what you have to offer or even want what you have to offer. But if you don't have a conversation with them first or set a rapport, then how do you know? And all they're going to see you is just somebody just trying to sell them something rather than someone that's saying, okay, you know what? Let me add some value to your bottom line. What can I do for you? What can my services and my benefits and my companies that I have, how can they help you in what you're going through right now? Oh, they can't? No problem. If you know someone, I'd be more than happy to give you my card as a referral so you can let them know about my services and go from there. And that's what it's about, though, man. We don't have to force fit these things because good business is going to speak for itself. You know, good value is going to speak for itself. Just like you go to a great restaurant that has great food. You know there's a bunch of cars there. And the reason is because they're consistent with their level of service. They're consistent with their level of food. And guess what? Their customers are consistent with returning because, hey,